Our topic is the software development life cycle. So it is a structured process used by developers to build high quality software efficiently. It outlines clear steps from understanding the user needs, delivering and maintaining the final product. So ang SDLC ay ang process para mapaganda pa ang isang software. Dito malalaman ng creator ng isang software kung ano pa yung mga pwede pang ma-improve para mas maging effective ang isang software. Kung ano pa yung mga kulang, kung ano pa yung pwedeng idagdag, kung tugma ba yung software sa need ng user. At nakakatulong din ito sa pagbawas o pagtanggal ng mga problema o risk sa isang software. At para rin kapag ginagamit ng software ay wala nang maging problema o aberya.
Phases of the software development cycle. Number 1, planning. Planning. This is initial and most critical phase where goals are defined and a clear direction is set for project. It lays the foundation for the rest of the cycle. So, ibig sabihin, ito ay pagpaplano or planning or initiation. Kumbaga, pagpaplano ng proyekto or pagtukoy ng mga layunin at direksyon. Examples. A business wants an inventory management system. In planning, they decide on features like tracking stock, suppliers, and orders, and estimate a 3-month development timeline. Number 2, analysis. Focus on fully understanding what the system needs to do. This phase ensures the developers build exactly what the users require. Ibig sabihin naman ito ay ano ba talaga ang kailangan ng system? Ano ang mga feature ng functionality ang importante sa mga gagamit nito? Tinatawag namin itong may requirements gathering or analysis. Examples. After interviewing the registrars of ICE, you learn that the system must support course registration, schedule viewing, and automatic email confirmation. Number 3, design. This phase turns ideas into blueprints. It focuses on how system will work and look, both technically and visually. Ibig sabihin naman ito ay pagdidisenyo ng gamit, pagbuo ng blueprint. Examples. Designers prepare wireframes of the user dashboard, and developers plan how data will follow from the front end to the server. Number 4, the implementation. Implementation, also known as development or coding. This is where the actual software product starts to take shape. Ibig sabihin naman ito ay pagbuo ng software or pag-code ng programs. Examples. The developers start writing the code for the system, such as creating the login page and dashboard. Number 5, testing and integration. This phase ensures the software works correctly and is bug-free before it's released or used. Ibig sabihin naman ito, pagsubok ng software or pagtitest para sa mga bug. Examples. QA testers discover that certain users can access their dashboard. The bug is fixed and the software passes final system test. Number 6, maintenance. After release, the system needs ongoing support to remain effective and secure. Ibig sabihin naman ito ay pagpapanatili ng system or pag-aalaga sa software. Kumbaga parang pag-aayos ng mga bug or problema. Examples: users request a dark mode feature. Developers update the interface and patch a security flaw found in the login module.
So the last part for the software development lifecycle is the maintenance. So after release, the system needs ongoing support to remain effective and secure. So for example, yung Gcash app. So yung Gcash app is nag-undergo siya ng maintenance once like for example yung mga customers is nag-request ng ganito ganun, like for example a dark feature, so gusto nila idagdag doon sa app or sa system na ginawa, so mag-undergo sila ng maintenance para magawa yun or para ma-update yun, and then i-release yung updated na feature after. And for the models of software development life cycle, first one is the waterfall model. So this is a linear and sequential approach where each phase must be completed before the next begins. So meron siyang advantage and disadvantage for each models. So for the waterfall model, ang advantage niya is simple and easy to manage. And its disadvantage naman is hard to change na once the phase is complete. And next one is the V model or the verification and validation model. This is an extension of the waterfall model that emphasizes testing at every development stage. So meron din siyang advantage and disadvantages, which is advantage niya is early detection of defects. And yung disadvantage niya is same sa limitation ng waterfall, which is mahirap na siyang baguhin once complete na yung phase. And the third one is the incremental model. So the software is built and delivered in small functional pieces or increments. Ang advantage nito is early partial delivery and easier testing. So for the disadvantages, kailangan niya ng solid architecture from the beginning. And the fourth one is the iterative model. So repeating cycles of development, allowing gradual improvement based on feedback. Yung advantage nito is continuous yung improvement, adaptable siya. So for the disadvantage naman, more time, mas maraming time and resources yung kailangan.
Big Bang Model. The Big Bang Model, what is it? The Big Bang Model is a software development approach where no detailed planning, no clear goals, and no structured design happen at the start. Developers start coding immediately based on a very few or uncertain requirements. The idea is to keep building and adjusting until something useful comes out. The Big Bang Model, how it works. The first is there is no plan. The second, you start developing with the little information you have. The third, requirements can change anytime, even during the Agile model. The term of Agile model refers to software development methodology that emphasizes iterative development collaboration, customer feedback, and flexibility in responding to change. The agile model is a flexible and iterative approach to software development. Instead of building an entire product at once, development happens in small, manageable chunks and called iteration or sprints. The agile model is a project management approach particularly effective in software development that emphasizes flexibility and adaptability by breaking down projects into smaller, iterative phases called sprints. It focuses collaboration, continuous delivered, and customer feedback to adapt to changing requirements and deliver value incrementally. IAC, Infrastructure as Code, managing infrastructure through code, automation, automatically executing tasks, version control, managing code changes, container, lightweight package for running application, orchestration, managing container deployments, artifacts, a build package ready for deployment, monitoring, tracking system health and performance, logging, recording application system events, microservices, small independent services that make up an app, rollback, reverting to a previous version in case of failure, blue-green deployment to environments used to release with zero downtime, DevOps, development, operation, collaboration, automation, culture. DevOps. DevOps is a combination of development and operation. Its culture set of practices and tools that help software development and IT operations teams work together more efficiently. Describe the DevOps. This is the latest accepted revision reviewed on April 13, 2025. DevOps is the integration and automation of the software development and information technology operations. DevOps encompasses the necessary tasks software development and can lead to shortening development time and improving the development life cycle. DevOps team words. The term the CI and CD. Continuous integration, continuous delivery or deployment. Second, pipeline, a sequence of automated steps in software delivery.